This morning, hundreds of Missouri medical marijuana shops are preparing to start selling recreational pot. That'll happen 2 weeks from today. This comes as local governments are making plans to tax marijuana. Our political editor, Mark Maxwell, has more about a dispute in St. Louis County on which government will get to collect those taxes.
Dr. Page, let the work of the Boundary Commission be completed.
Manchester Mayor Mike Clement took issue with last-minute maneuvers from County Executive Sam Page, who intervened to try and jam up a process to expand city limits to include these two marijuana shops that sit just outside the current city boundaries.
He had hopes that if he fired them, he could put 2 new members on and really overturn the initial vote.
2 members of the Boundary Commission voted to greenlight the annexation, but their terms had expired, prompting Page to try and replace them with new picks. If Page blocks the city's expansion, the county would keep the rights to collect a 3% sales tax from all marijuana sold in unincorporated St. Louis County. A spokesman for Page says that's the real intent behind the annexation efforts, a money grab, plain and simple.
To somehow accuse us of seeking 2 very small dispensaries is kind of foolish. Really, what do you think those 2 are going to generate? Even if they did have a 3% tax, a couple $1,000s a year in sales tax revenue, there's nothing there.
We posed that question to marijuana industry expert John Payne.
You know, that comes out to something like $115,000 per dispensary in new revenues.
Payne estimates once the pot shops get up and running, they'll eventually triple their current sales volume.
In that case, we'd be closer to $150,000 per location on a 3% local tax.
As for people who shop in the area,
in the end, we really don't care where the tax money goes as long as it's a good thing.
Todd Maroth says he waited for generations to watch government bring marijuana into the legal marketplace.
Of course, we'd like for it to go to a school or anything to help the community, not to be fought over.
A showdown is scheduled for tomorrow night where the county council could push Page's picks through or let them expire and allow the city of Manchester to move ahead with its plans to expand. In the end, voters will get the final say on whether to add a 3% local sales tax to marijuana.